All right, we're rolling, guys. It is late. We're in northern Wisconsin, and we're in one of my favorite walleye spots to shore fish at night. But guys, here's what we got. One of my favorite baits late fall like this is a little swim bait. This is a little Kitech. This is a 3-inch skinny. I got this on 12-pound fluorocarbon to a 10-pound braid. I got a real light jig head because I'm only fishing like 3 to 4 feet of water, guys. You don't need a heavy jig head. Just something light enough to keep it off the bottom or keep it in the bottom. Where I'm fishing, there's a lot of rocks. So if you go too heavy, your jig's gonna get in the crevices of the rocks and you're gonna break off a lot and you're gonna snag up. So a lighter jig and some heavier leader is gonna help you prevent those breakoffs. But this is irresistible to these walleyes this time of year that are up shallow in these rocks feeding on bluegills and little perch and things like that, guys. That little Kitech swim bait's gonna get some action. So stay tuned. I'm gonna show you guys how to do some shore fishing. It's gonna be dark. You guys probably aren't gonna have the best video quality, but I'll try to capture as much as I can for you guys, and let's see what we get. Out here on the shore, first walleye of the night. I got my boy Petey out here filming for me. It's a nice walleye right there on the swim bait. You can see he ate that thing pretty well, guys. I actually saw this fish sitting there, cast it to him, and did a couple little jigs, and he ate it, man. He smoked it right there, guys. Look at that. Right from the shore. This is the time of year you can come off the shore and catch a lot of walleyes, guys. Late fall like this. Really cool stuff. Are you able to see that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Look at that. We're going to release these walleyes right now. I'm not going to keep any. All right, I'm going to throw them back. Now, here's the key. When you release walleyes in a shallow spot like this, there's more over there, so you'll spook them. Okay, we're rolling. All right, guys. Not sure if you can see this. Here's another walleye right here. Right off the shore, guys. We're fishing by a bridge. There's a lot of weeds right here, and I'm seeing the walleyes going through these weeds in like 3 or 4 feet of water. And I'm throwing a little swim bait, and I'm just jigging it right in front of them when I turn the light off. And that's the second one now in like 10 minutes. So that's a good quality fish. Get the hook out, put them back. Little finesse swim baits just like that, light jigs, and you catch some nice fall walleyes right there. All right, guys, we are on crazy fishing we're doing right now, guys. This shallow, this is a nice walleye. It's probably a 21-incher. Making some further casts now, and look at that. That's a dandy. Look at that, guys.
Yep.
There we go, guys. What a nice fish on the swim bait. And we're just fishing so simple, guys. Just little swim baits right off these rocks, letting it sink, reeling it in nice and slow, and we're catching. Look how dark that fish is, man. It's real, just nice, pretty color, pretty gold. My favorite fish to catch this time of year, these walleyes. There we go. Here, let's see that. There's a walleye right there. See him? See his eyes go? Guys, we're seeing these walleyes swimming down here. It is the coolest thing. There he goes. Most people would have kept that fish. Now, if you guys can see, there's 2 pair of eyes glowing right there. That's another walleye sitting. You see him there, Pete? Right beyond.
Yeah.
All right, guys, number 4 of the night. Made a far cast this time out in the deeper water. I didn't see too many up shallow. Same thing, guys. Little chartreuse jig head and a Kitech swim bait is probably my favorite presentation late fall for walleyes. I'll show you right here. And they crunch it too. They crunch. It's just an easy tool to use. He kind of bit it up right there. Little 3-inch Kitech minnow on a small little jig, and you're gonna be catching walleyes, guys, like that. Up shallow in the October. Really, any lake you have walleyes, you can be coming out here on the shore. You don't need a boat, and you can do this. Get some swim baits, and you'll catch fish. Cool. All right, guys. It's about midnight right now. Got another nice 20+ incher. Did a little spot move. This is a little hard, guys. It's super dark out here right now. Filming is not easy. I'm holding my GoPro. Look at this fish. Nice walleye, guys. Right off the rocks, and she is loaded. Whatever this is loaded with bait, bluegills, perch, whatever these things are feeding on up here, shallow. That's got to be a 20, 21, 22-inch walleye, guys. Right from the shore. I'm telling you, you do not need a boat this time of year. Get on a nice walleye system near you. Find a nice gravelly bank, guys, throw some swim baits, and you are going to catch walleye. And they're shallow, and it is so much fun. And boy, do they thump it, man, this time of year. That's a solid fish. Look at the shoulders on that. Isn't that cool? I just love it. I just admire fish for what they are. There we go. Let's get her back in the water, guys. Let her go back in. Yep. And you guys could see all this heavy vegetation around me here. These walleyes are actually sliding up through these weeds. I mean, it's only about 3-4 feet of water. And they're feeding on little, you know, smaller fish that are up in these weeds right now. And with this little swim bait like I'm using here, guys, I keep telling you, this little 3-inch Kitech swim bait. Something like this, very finesse. I'm using 8-pound fluorocarbon line to braid. That's a very light jig because, like I showed you in the beginning, you want to use something light. You can see all these rocks down here. A heavy jig will get into those crevices of those rocks, and you're going to break off and you're going to snag up a lot. So I like to use a nice light jig like that with a small little swim bait, and you're in business. And a very slow retrieve. That's the ticket.